एक जमाने में Thailand was one of the larger mining country for precious stone, but over the year availability कम होने के कारण अब raw precious Thailand import करता है. But Thailand की rough polishing और treatment capacity के वजह से वो आज one of the largest importer of the rough material का है, जो कि वो process and cutting करने के बाद export करता है. गवर्नमेंट ने भी, यहाँ की गवर्नमेंट ने भी काफ़ी इस बिजनेस के साथ फ्रेंडली एक्सपोर्ट करने के लिए, प्रमोट करने के लिए बहुत सपोर्ट करा है. जैसे कि 7% वैट है, जो कि कई जगह वैट नहीं लगता इफ यू आर रजिस्टर्ड इन द स्पेशल जोन. एंड यहाँ पे जो सेल्स, जैसे जेमोपोलिस इंडस्ट्रियल एरिया है, स्पेशली जेमोस ज्वेलरी इंडस्ट्रीज के लिए, अगर वहाँ पे आपकी कंपनी रजिस्टर्ड है, so government give a lot of facility and you get a lot of benefit for the workers and everything, so you can have the easily export with the like a trade free country and you don't have to pay a lot of duties on that. So government also very cooperating in the some way to support the gems and jewelry industry here. And at the end, I would just like to tell everyone that if you have any business query or you want help from Thailand, please reach out to us and we will definitely be able to help all of you, because as you know, Thailand chapter 70 to 80% is members are from gems and jewelry. So with their knowledge, with their more than each member is more than 10 years experience in Thailand, we help you out with each and everything. Before handing over the mic to Rishabh ji, would just like to say that gems and jewelry हमेशा से एक ऐसी इंडस्ट्री रही है जो ऑफलाइन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर और ट्रैवल पे डिपेंड रहती है, मोस्टली शो पे और इस पे डिपेंड रहती है. इवन सारी इंडस्ट्री पिछले कुछ सालों में ऑफलाइन से ऑनलाइन जाती रही. जेम्स एंड ज्वेलरी इंडस्ट्री पुराने ढंग से ही काम कर रही है, पर कोविड जो कोरोना वायरस आया उसके रेस्ट्रिक्शन लगाया और जब बिजनेस बंद होना चालू हुआ तब लोगों को रियलाइज हुआ कि ऑनलाइन की कितनी इंपॉर्टेंस है. और पिछले 8 महीनों में जो ऑनलाइन काम करने की तरीके, एप्स, इनोवेशन सामने आए हैं, वह तारीफे लायक है. और इसी चीज को ध्यान में रखते हुए जीतो थाईलैंड ने आज की वेबिनार की प्लानिंग की है. I hope by end of this session, everyone will have taken a lot of insight on how to create the digital infrastructure or for your own gems and jewelry business. I think people will learn a lot of things for how to go down online and everything. In the end, I like to especially thanks to and mention to Binita ji, जिनकी वजह से ये event हो पाया है. She coordinate, manage and plan everything. So thanks to and congratulations Binita ji for organizing such a well event. And I hope everyone will be enjoy. Over to you, Rishabh ji. Rishabh ji.
Jai Jinendra, thank you very much, Poonam ji, Padam ji, entire Thailand team, JITO Thailand team, and industry group Gem and Jewellery se Bimal ji Ranka, and all the dignitaries from JITO. I thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, and Sadar Jai Jinendra to all. दोस्तों, जैसा कि पूनम जी ने बताया कि $15 बिलियन का बिजनेस थाईलैंड से होता है, और आज जो मुझे टॉपिक दिया गया है दैट इज डिजिटल एसेट. तो डिजिटल का फिजिकल वर्ल्ड से क्या कनेक्शन है, इसके लिए हम चर्चा करेंगे. बट बिफोर दैट आई वुड लाइक टू गिव ए शॉर्ट एंड वेरी ब्रीफ प्रेजेंटेशन टू ऑल ऑफ यू ऑन व्हाट इज JITO ऑल अबाउट. बिकॉज जब तक हम अपने कम्युनिटी कॉमर्स के बारे में हम बात करेंगे, बट बिफोर दैट वी शुड नो आवर ओन कम्युनिटी, दैट हाउ पावरफुल एंड हाउ बिग इज आवर कम्युनिटी. एंड JITO JBN, JITO Business Network, means enable to engage for economic empowerment of every member. 2016 से 2020, from 2016 to 2020, JITO created limitless opportunities for every business. We created platforms where business worth 500 crore, insurance got generated, funding facilitation got 2075 crore worth of funding facilitation happened, and 67 chapter in India was launched and 24 international chapter. So in total, this community is super powerful, and it's going to be more powerful with more initiatives in 2020 to 2022. So what are those initiatives a brief eye view of those initiatives I want to give you before I start my presentation. That there are we are all are part of one family. We are living in a global village, and when I say village, the village means everybody is connected and doing some activity together, and that is called connectivity. So we have 200 plus brand you will see in next 2 years will come out with a very focused program called opportunity creation and franchisee and dealer distributorship under the project JBN. Then work from anywhere. You can now work from your office, your home, your farmhouse, anywhere in the world, wherever you get the connectivity. So this program will created has been created to give opportunity for women's who are at home, as well as entrepreneurs who want to develop some sort of business worldwide within the JITO community. They will get promoted. Then multi-level programs of handholding. Knowledge is power. Without knowledge, we cannot conquer the world. So multi-level program for everybody in the pyramid, whether you are an established business of 1,000 crore, 2,000 crore, or 5,000 crore, or you are a homepreneur, entrepreneur, just started your life. JBN Center for Excellence, led by Himmatji, is going to present you programs with various universities like Harvard, Stanford, and many other structured programs to handhold you to the new digital age and the new world normal. Then we have focus group, industry group. So I'll just show you. These are the focus industry group, and you will find gem and jewelry. I'm very happy and proud to say that now the industry group, the first industry group which has been launched formally last week, is gem and jewelry, because we understand it is a very, very important area, because from manufacturer to wholesaler to retailer, everybody from our community, many people, I would say more than 2,000 JITO members are associated with gem and jewelry worldwide in some or other manner. So we cannot ignore the power of gem and jewelry, and that is where we have created a focused industry group. And I would request all of you also from Thailand that on 24th, the first program is happening, a gem and jewelry meet. Please participate in it. It's a meet on Zoom. Similarly, there are 36 different groups. So anybody in any business, JPN is always for you. It's your own business network. In any network, you have to give your time and passion, and network will give you everything you need. One-to-one and one-to-many mentorship. Mentoring is like a Sarthi. In Mahabharat, Arjun won and Abhimanyu could not. The only difference was Sarthi. The only difference was mentor, because Arjun was having mentor as a Lord Krishna. So similarly, in our community, we have a lot of seasoned experts. They are going to take up the additional task of mentoring anybody who is interested as a mentee. So we have started yesterday. We started our first program with Motilalji Oswal and Sanjayji Jain, answering the questions by the people, not telling what they know, but answering what people are asking to them. So similarly, there are a lot of activities. I will not take much of your time, but let us start with the today's topic. What is digital asset? So let me first show you. These are the assets we all know. You can see my screen. You can see, is it villas, farms, cars, cash, bank balance, everything you can see, right? So now in this pandemic time, people found that these tangible assets were either most illiquid, they were not able to sell them to generate liquidity, or these assets were not generating enough revenue or profit for them. So it means, what are the more critical assets for our business? They are digital assets, no doubt about it. But in this slide, you will see I have mentioned to JITO Thailand and JITO JBN and all these assets. So basically, these are all digital assets. These are all assets available to you as a community. Let us come to the numbers. You can see the world population today is 7.75 billion, India 1.37 billion, and Thailand 69.71 billion. Now, in this population, how many active internet users are there? Thailand, 52 million active internet users. And how many Facebook users? 47 million. YouTube 30 million. WhatsApp 14 million. And Line 26 million. Instagram 12 million and LinkedIn user 2.70 million. So the picture is very clear. And I have given you a holistic picture of India as well as global, because if you want to do business with India, you should know what India does. So if you can clearly see in India, active internet users are 687 million people are actively using internet through their mobile, and YouTube users are 310 million users. So basically 10 times higher YouTube user than Thailand. Of course, it's a proportionate to the population. Now, let us come to the fact that what is the common factor between the digital billionaires of the world? The one common factor, they are all first generation. They are not generation over generation. They all are first generation entrepreneurs. They made their fortune in their own life. Some of them started early, some of them started late. Doesn't matter. Today, what they have built, the brands they have built are also equally more powerful, equally more valuable than their personal assets. And beyond that, they have created an influencing power. Let me show you this chart. And in this chart you will see, because unless until we understand the power of digital, we cannot apply that in our business. Even if you are a retailer or a wholesaler or a manufacturer, we should know how big it can become, so that we can take our moonshots. Because taking moonshot, believe me, is good, because we know where, how far we can go and how we can create our outreach. In 2008, if you see the top 10 companies, how many digital company you can see in 2010? Very few. 2018, you will see the top 5 positions were taken by all digital. And you see the valuation: 890 billion, 768, 600 billion, 500 and 545. So this is the kind of market cap or the valuation they command. Now come to the 2020. Except the first company, which is Saudi Aramco, rest all you will see are digital. 7 companies are into digital, whether it's Alibaba, Facebook, Alphabet, which is Google, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, even Visa. All the companies are getting richer and richer. They are making their investor also rich, promoter also rich, and brands also more valuable. And let us take an example from Korea, because when we talk about digital hours spent per person per day, this is the world average: 6 hours 42 minutes we all on an average are spending on mobile or pad, ipad, or any kind of a tab, or maybe a TV. So it's a screen. Our screen time, average screen time per person per day is 6 hours 42 minutes, which means for a marketer, for a brand, we are in gem and jewelry. So for gem and jewelry, this many hours per person multiplied by billions of people, millions of people is available every day for you to convince your customer to buy your product, isn't it? Yes. So when that kind of a hours are, then we have to find out who are the influencers, who are the people to whom other people they watch. So BTS, you all know, like, a 7-member boy band from South Korea, formed in 2010, first debut on 2013, and today every song crossed 1 billion hits on YouTube. They have got 136.4 million fans, and they have a huge fan following worldwide. And that is why we all say that the brands don't make customer, they make fans. So today I will tell you how you all can make digital assets in their own way. Forget about the budgets, forget about the strategies, forget about how you are going to do your own business. You know your business very well. Today I'm going to tell you how you can slightly change your drashtikon, slightly change the way you look at your business, and then you will succeed. And that is what my purpose of delivering this session today. The companies who decided and who chose not to change, what happened to them? Yahoo, Nokia, Xerox, Kodak, Macy's, BlackBerry, JCPenney. We all know the fate of them because they decided not to change with the winds. At least We should not do it, and let us welcome the digital age in our life, because we are the only generation who have seen from analog to digital. Our next generation probably will not understand how the offline business used to be done, but we know. So we are on a advantageous situation. It is like looking at the glass, whether it's the half full or half empty. I will always look at it as a half full, because this is what the optimism which can navigate us through this turbulent time, and it can make us more successful than ever. So let us look at these numbers. 80% people search online for any product or service before they make a buying decision, and 90% people visit online retail store on web by using any device, Apple, Android, Microsoft, or any other device. Similarly, if you see purchased product online, 74% people, this is the worldwide statistics. I will come to the Thailand statistics also. And people use all sort of screens, whether it's a laptop, desktop, computer, mobile, even TV also, smart TVs you can buy from TV also. And they make online purchases very rapidly. Now, an online purchase is 24 by 7 purchase, because at the night, in the midnight, if you are not sleeping, you can simply put your mobile on and maybe few buy buttons, few clicks, and you are done. People do a lot of stock trading, a lot of buying, compulsive, impulsive buying happens during the midnight only. So now let me tell you, in July 2020, this is the latest data worldwide. Cisco used to be the number one in web conferencing. Today they log 500 million hits per month, but 300 million per hit per day is logged by Zoom, which means clearly there is a market shift. The market leaders are no more market leaders, and new people are coming. And this is not happening alone in internet industry. This is happening in education, healthcare, even in your gem and jewelry. Every industry will see new player emerging from just nowhere, and this is the alarming bell. This is the opening, eye-opening thing, that everyone, if you are leading the market, you should be looking at digital to sustain, survive, and thrive. So now if you see the trend of Thailand, fortunately Thailand people, you guys are lucky, because you are already above average from the world average in social media penetration. So if you see the world average is 50% people are active social media user, regardless of the age. From 16 to 64, they are actively using social media. In Thailand, 78% people use social media. In India, 29%. So India has miles to go. Thailand is already, there in terms of digital social penetration. Now, let us see how Thailand people are using their home device. And as they say, the famous saying is that we are 8 billion people in the world, and after 3 years, we will have 20 billion gadgets watching us, which means every people will be watched by 3 to 4 gadgets, which are IoT enabled, Internet of Things. Our fans, lights, audio devices, Alexa, Siri, all will be, observing our behaviors. And if they are going to observe our behaviors, they are going to be more predictive than a human salesman. Ask me why? Because your human salesman, whether it's a B2B sales guy, I will tell you in the sales funnel in my next slide how the buying decisions are made. When you organize an expo, when you organize a big program, a lot of people come. 30-40% people come as a walk-in, first time meeting you on your stall. You will show them your designs, you will show them your craftsmanship, or maybe the price excellence, salesmanship, whatever you want to showcase. You will take them around the city, you will take them to the finest of the fine restaurant, dining, all sort of things you will do to make sure that you maximize your opportunity in that trade show. But in digital age, the things are very, very different. You might have seen in the virtual expo, some people are doing great business because they have adapted themselves to the digital things, and some people don't find them interesting because they are yet to pick up. So now my humble request is that, we should look at the data, we should look at the number, how our own numbers, like how the smart home devices business is growing up in Thailand, because they are giving you an opportunity, a window to do a sneak peek into your consumer's mindset. If you are a retailer, you know your catchment area, you know from where your customers are coming, whether they are coming from within Thailand or they are coming from China, UK, US, India, Hong Kong, from wherever they are coming. You should know where they are spending most of their time when they are not with you, because in a show they are meeting you only for 3 days, 4 days, or even maybe 3 hours or 4 hours. But digital gives you an opportunity to reach to them for lot many hours as a brand. I will show you how. Let us come to the point that when you decide to create your own website, first of all, can you put in the chat box how many of you are right now having any digital sales? Just put that yes, I have digital sales. So just put yes, yes, yes. Maybe you can put, or if you don't have, then say no. No worries. Just say if you have digital sales, like from your total sales. Okay. So a lot of people have digital sales, means your sales is happening without salesmen. No salesman required, 24 by 7, your engines are working and you are getting logging sales, whether it's a B2B or B2C. Okay. People who don't have digital sales now, no need to worry, because worry will not take us anywhere. Let us first understand what is the difference between data, detail, digital, and demand. Because if you understand this theory first, you will not make a mistake while creating your digital assets. And first of all, let me clarify, digital asset is completely different from digital marketing. Digital marketing is an action we take, but first of all, we should have the asset. If we don't have the digital asset, how are we going to do the marketing? Marketing and all, these are all secondary stuff. The primary thing, data. Now, people believe that data means I have the mobile number, email addresses, postal addresses, and all, all nonsense. Because this data is not going to help. Even if you send 1 lakh email a week, how it is going to convert the customer for you? Because every inbox, you just check your own inbox, how many spam emails you are receiving, how many messages you are receiving, are you reading all of them, are you responding all of them? If you are not taking action on any new email or any spam email, how you can expect your customer will take an action? Let us go to the next level. Details. Your own customers, last 5 years, if you have sold to anything to a customer as a retailer or even as a wholesaler, do you know their birthday anniversary or their financial status? Some people will say that yes, we capture that information. We have that kind of a sales funnel wherein we capture this information and we use it also. Now, one thing, capturing the information is one part, using that information is another part. Many people, they capture a lot of information, but they don't have CRM systems. Customer relationship management is missing. So digitally, they are not able to leverage the complete opportunity. I have seen nice fish bowls, silver bowls, and all those things for visiting card, dropping the visiting card. Sir, please drop the visiting card. Sir, please fill up the form. In conferences, we all have seen, right? What happens to that data? Okay, the data goes to Excel sheets. Then what? The data goes to some system. Then what? The data is picked up by the mobile marketing and email marketing systems. Who is running that system? Your vendors. Are they concerned about what your customer need is? Are you segregating the list? Okay, some people will say yes, we do segregate. These are the retailer, these are the wholesaler, these are the customer, these are the male, these are the females. All sort of segregation we do. Client from China, client from UK, client from Hong Kong, from India, from US, blah blah blah. In US also, you are mentioning zip code wise and all those things. The larger the database, the more work you have to do. But at the end of the day, is this resulting into your better customer relationship, mature customer relationship, and trust? Believe me, customer will buy when they will trust your brand or you or your product. whatever. So in digital, you have to focus on buying behavior, and you have to focus on the timing, that at what time you should reach to your customer. And that can happen not with human. Your secretariat, your staff, your website developers, your marketer cannot do digital because it is humanly impossible. You yourself could be a very good salesman, but are you handling all your potential clients? Are you handling all your potential customer? Is it possible in a small business? Yes, it is possible. If you are dealing with 50 clients, you can very well deal with them. You don't need anything digital. But if you want to grow your business to 100 million, 200 million, 300 million dollar, then what happens? You cannot micromanage. I met a lot of jewelers who says that, I know last 10 years how many pieces I have sold personally because I am so passionate. I sell each and everything with such a passion that, I remember the customer, I remember the dialogues in my mind, the images are still fresh. But at the same time, if I may ask you, are you not creating a business dis- which is not indispensable? It is completely dependent on you. Tomorrow, whether your son or daughter or grandson or granddaughter can do the same business like you, the same business, the same passion like you, if it is not possible, then you are creating a risk. Then you are creating a big risk, because everything is in mind. It has to be digitized sooner than later. So you have to invest on the tools and technology. I will tell you how others are doing in the same industry. Then comes the demand. This is the most critical part, because if you can create demand digitally, believe me, your half battle is won. Like, you can create the demand, you can nurture the demand, keep on doing it, and you will create a very good, excellent digital assets. Now let me take you to the few pointers. When anybody comes to you suggesting you that, okay, I will create a website for you, I'll create an app for you, I'll create a digital strategy marketing, then what all you should look at, all those things. First of all, whether you are a customer focused product, customer focus or product focus. For example, those who are wholesaling, like you are wholesaling color stone, diamond, or wholesaling gold, silver, then the customer knows what they are buying. So you should be focused on your product, because your product pricing, your product availability, your product purity, your product certification, your product logistics, all those things matters a lot. But if you are a customer focused, then you should know what your customer want. If you are a retailer selling all of these things, gold, silver, jewelry, utensils, gift items, then luxury watches, etc., etc., then your range is higher, and your customers are also diversified, starting from a 10-year-old kid to a 70-year-old guy. But you have to know what your customer need. So your digital strategy should have a clear focus, that what should be, where the pendulum should move. Quality of pictures, augmented reality and virtual reality. A lot of new startups are coming in gem and jewelry. Before preparing this slide, I interacted with a couple of them, because I wanted to address the pain point. Because as a customer, if I have to put myself into a customer shoe, whether I am a retailer customer or I am a consumer customer, like I want to buy diamond for a ring or for something, for some jewelry or whatever, then how I will expect my jeweler to behave in today's world, when I cannot step out of my home, I cannot go anywhere and look at the exhibition, or I cannot go to a showroom or maybe 5 showroom, but I want to buy. So your quality of pictures and the experience you are going to give matters a lot. I will take you through the video case studies, so don't worry. Then book home appointment. Your lead generation should be pin code, zip code. It should be focused on the geotagging. Then try and buy options. Show me similar design, because people want to see more and more and more. That is how, I have observed from since my childhood. I have seen that, whenever my mother, my aunt, they used to go to jewelry shop, they never used to get satisfied with one, two, three, four design. Always used to ask, please show me some more, show me some new design, etc., etc. So similar in digital also, the demand is same because the consumer is same. So don't try to differentiate too much between physical and digital. They are all same thing, but different approach. Your awareness video, free video buying guide, content, your content should spread inspiration, style, storytelling. Then multilingual, because your customer might be speaking Punjabi or Gujarati or Tamil or Kannada, you don't know. So you have to provide, if your customer base is so large, then you have to take care of their language needs, not the language which you know, the language which they want to grasp. Then your technical specs. Some people are very logical. They think technically. Width kya hai, height kya hai, purity kya hai, weight kya hai, size kya hai. They want to know everything. Whether they understand or not, but they want to know everything. इसी तरह से प्राइस ब्रेकअप, इसमें गोल्ड कितना लगा है, डायमंड कितना लगा है, लेबर क्या है, टैक्सेस क्या है, ऑल दो स्टफ. आई एम बाइंग फ्रॉम थाईलैंड, विल आई गेट माई वैट रिफंड while going back? Is it so? These are typical retail customer question. The wholesale customer, they know how to deal with the situation, but retail customers are more probing. Then all your hallmarks and assurances and buybacks and promotion, the free delivery, free making charges, all sort of communication should be clear, crisp, and it should be accessible. Then your sign up. Mostly I have seen in website, people give the mobile number of their website developer. Boss, lead kahan jati hai? The lead will go to your website developer. It will not come to you. It will not come to your salesman. And if the salesman don't even look at the website, then there is no point of spending amount on website, because you are doing nothing. You are just ticking the box. अच्छा, मेरे पास एक ऐप भी है, एक वेबसाइट भी है, एक मेरा स्टोर है, मेरे 5 स्टोर में मेरा माल रखा हुआ है. I do direct selling, I do selling through kitties, etc., etc., etc. But at the end of the day, the maximum business might come from 1 or 2 areas where you are focused. But if you are not focused, then business will not come. So your sign up should be very, very clear that your lead generation should happen between male and female. Who is signing up? You should know immediately, instantly, and accordingly your chatbot will react to it. So chatbot help can be as good or even better than real-time human touch. अगर आप किसी सेल्समैन को लीड पकड़ाएंगे कि ये 10 लोग आज आए थे, इनसे आप कल फोन पे बात करेंगे, दे विल मिस आउट और दे विल नॉट बी एबल टू टॉक, क्योंकि उनका अपना मूड होता है. बट चैटबॉट्स का कोई मूड नहीं होता, 24 घंटे काम करता है और बिना थके काम करता है, छुट्टी भी नहीं मांगता. तो यू हैव टू इन्वेस्ट ऑन टेक्नोलॉजी. देन योर सोशल मीडिया असेट्स, योर फेसबुक, योर इंस्टाग्राम्स, योर लाइन, योर यूट्यूब्स. So you should know how to run the target marketing. वरना क्या होगा, डिजिटल मार्केटिंग आके बोलेगा सर इसमें बूस्टर लगाना है 5000 भाट का, 200 भाट का, 400 भाट का. वो छोटा छोटा रिचार्ज करता रहेगा, आपको पता भी नहीं लगेगा कि अल्टीमेटली हो क्या रहा है. आप बूस्ट तो बहुत कुछ कर रहे हैं, बट वो कहाँ जा रहे हैं. So don't do shooting in the dark. Just make your strategy documented कि I want this only for these 2 months. Please do it, show me the results, and then only I'll pay you. The moment you will ask, it will filter out the fellows who are not capable, and the fellows who are capable, they know what to deliver and they know how to deliver. So try for your own industry guys, because your own industry guys will know your industry. Don't give your marketing charge to a person who is selling soaps and electronics and shoes and clothes and now jewelry also. Of course they know a lot of things about consumer behavior, but do they know the industry? Do they know the vertical? Probably not. So multiple online payment integrations. Today I was hearing that crypto can be integrated now with PayPal, which means those countries who are allowing cryptocurrency, you can actually make payment, buy payment in crypto also, but you have to see your legal things before entering into it. But otherwise, multi-currency, multi-country, lot of integrations are available. Try to use them and you will be surprised that your customers are coming from all over the world, using the artificial intelligence and all. So now I think let me take you to the subject called community commerce. What is all about community commerce? There is C7 and T4. Very simple. You can apply in Gem Jewellery community. I told you, JITO Business Network is your community. Your jewelers community in Thailand, 300, 400, 500 people, they are all community. Then your customer community. So we are living in a community age. I always tell that it is not digital age, it's a community age. Netflix viewer, Amazon Prime viewer, line users, they are all community. So you have to juggle around the community, that how you can treat them so that they bring business for you. Connections. You all know how to make connection, because in the physical shows, it is all about connecting with the people, creating the chemistry, creating the vibration. whenever you go to US or Europe or India for any kind of a road show or participate in your this thing, what you do actually, just look at it. You are making connections, and those connections may or may not result sales during that 10 days or 5 days, but it certainly results into sales if you nurture them. And nurturing happens through content, because you have to connect with them. You have to show something, your designs, your brochures, your pricing, your product, and continue search. Or kaise ho, kya hal chal hai, how is business doing, ye wo, so many things, so many different bites of content we spread unconsciously. But in digital, you have to do it consciously. Communication. Today we are communicating. Was it possible before? No. I always wanted to visit Thailand, but I never got an opportunity. But today this opportunity is through Zoom. So communication has become simpler now. Leverage it, use it, because you can connect with anybody. Anybody you can connect on a one-to-one call, on a one-to-many call, on a private chat, on a Zoom room, on a public webinar, whatsoever. You can organize or you can join. So leverage it. Tell your sales team that this is the time to have some innovative ideas should come. You can call all of them, ask them to give innovative idea, and mostly the youngest people, they will give you better ideas because they are born into digital age. So they have no baggage of past. So ask your young team members in your company, in your manufacturing organization, or in your retail store, that ask them to give ideas. Play it like a game. Creativity, because that will enhance their creativity, that will give them responsibility, that will give them a motivation that आज हमारे को हमारे एमडी साहब बोल रहे हैं कि कुछ नया आइडिया देना है. They will work overnight and come up with an idea. And don't only ask idea, ask them how they can execute, because tools, template, training and targets, without that you can't achieve your sales. You cannot collaborate with anybody. अभी 24th का जो इवेंट हो रहा है जेम एंड ज्वेलरी का, that gives you a collaboration opportunity. You can collaborate with somebody in Ratlam, Mandsaur, Jaipur, Jodhpur, Indore. You don't know from where your next business will start, because unless until we show interest in community commerce, community will not work for us. We have to work for our community, and this is a one page canvas of community media strategy canvas. When you want to take benefit of JITO JPN, how JITO JPN can help you, then you have to first set your target. With whom I want to talk in next 2 months, 1 month, 3 months, whatever. Make a list, make a small list. Don't worry. Don't make a list of 500 people के मेरे को 500 लोगों को mail भेजना है. Don't get into that hurry mode. Even if you talk to 15 guys of your, because you all are Johris, आप लोग सिलेक्शन के मामले में यू आर द टॉप पीपल इन द वर्ल्ड, बिकॉज यू नो हाउ टू सेलेक्ट द राइट स्टोन, whether it's a diamond or it's a color stone or it's a any stone in the world, any navratna, you know. So make a target of your community like you select your stones, and then nurture them with the content. Make a strategy for connection. Introduction make a very big difference in community commerce, because the way we introduce ourselves, if you directly go and introduce, if I come to, say, if I come to Poonamji, first time I am talking to you, if my introduction is not proper, then Poonamji will not respond to me, because last 20 years Poonamji and me, we never interacted. Padamji, we never interacted. But in last 3 days, we got an opportunity to interact. Why? Because JITO JBN platform was the introducer. So your introducer, if your is right, then you can make connections. But then connection need to be nurtured with creativity, trust, emotions, story, collaboration, new channels, communication, socially, digitally. And believe me, commerce is very easy in the age of line and WhatsApp. Very simple. You don't need to take a lot of effort to reach out to any person, to look at any person. I was able to connect with my family without traveling, because it's all about video call. We all are doing it. So now in this, I think there is some question. Let me just see. Yeah, okay, good. So I think, see, introduction have started. This is the platform where you can introduce each other also. Just try to make one line about you, because that one line will be more remembered than your email ID and mobile number. if you can write a one interesting line about you. As I say, I am a community commerce consultant. People start thinking, "ये क्या है? What is community commerce?" So they will recognize me once they will come to know more about me. So you have to make one line. I am a diamond specialist, or something creative. You can find it out. It will take 2 days to find out your one punchline, which you can put again and again and again in your virtual workshops, and people will recognize you with that. So that is called communication. Now let me come to the three case studies. First of all, what is the meaning of digital assets? In my definition, an asset which generates sales, income, profit, and cash flow to your business without your direct involvement in the process, and work 24 by 7 for you, योर बिजनेस और योर ब्रांड. मतलब आपके ब्रांड के लिए, आपके धंधे के लिए 24 घंटे सातों दिन काम करने वाला कोई अगर ऐसा असेट है जो आपको सेल्स भी लाके देता है, इनकम लाके देता है, प्रॉफिट कराता है और कैश फ्लो भी जनरेट करता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड डिजिटल असेट. अब आपको मैं 3 केस स्टडी दिखाऊंगा. उससे पहले लेट मी आस्क यू अ क्वेश्चन. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर अवेयर अबाउट द सेल्स फनल? एक फोटो यहाँ लेफ्ट साइड में दिख रहा है. इफ यू आर अवेयर, have you ever heard, then please write yes, or you can say no, no problem. Let us start a 30-second exercise and then we will have 5-minute case study. Okay. तो अगर आपने सेल्स फनल के बारे में नहीं पता है तो आप नो कह दीजिए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. मैं आपको समझाऊंगा, एकदम डिटेल में समझाऊंगा, क्योंकि मेरा पर्पस आज आपको यहां से इस सेशन के बाद में you should know how the biggest marketeer of the world, because I worked in Coca-Cola, and Coca-Cola is considered to be one of the number one brand in the world after Jesus and OK. The third word is Coke. People talk about it, right? So the sales funnel is basically a standard approach towards salesmanship. चाहे आप एग्जीबिशन लगा रहे हैं, चाहे आप किसी को माल दिखा रहे हैं, या किसी शोरूम में बैठ के काउंटर पे आप कस्टमर को माल सेल करते हैं, तो ये 4 प्रोसेस होती है. क्या होती है? 71% वी डू इज अवेयरनेस. हम क्या करते हैं? वी टेल पीपल दैट ओके, this is what we have, this is diamond, this is panna, this is the neelam, this is sapphire, etc etc, this is jadao, this is jewelry, this is ये वो हम अवेयरनेस क्रिएट करते हैं. जब भी शोरूम में कोई एंटर करता है, जब भी आपकी स्टॉल पे कोई आता है, अगर आप वर्चुअल शो में भी हो तो वर्चुअल शो में भी आप ज्यादातर टाइम अवेयरनेस क्रिएट करते हो. अवेयरनेस क्रिएट करने से क्या होता है? इंटरेस्ट डेवलप होता है, और जब इंटरेस्ट डेवलप होता है तो डिसीजन मेकिंग की प्रोसेस शुरू हो जाती है कि हाँ, मुझे इस स्टॉल पे दोबारा आना है, क्योंकि वो अवेयर हो गया, इंटरेस्ट क्रिएट हो गया, उसको पूरा एम्बियंस अच्छा लगा, एंड द गाय, उसकी जो नीड है वो डिमांड सप्लाई का मैच होना शुरू हो गया. तो शुरू हो गया मतलब वो डिसीजन मेकिंग स्टेज में पहुंच गया, एंड अल्टीमेटली कन्वर्जन, सेल्स. तो आपकी टीम में भी you can divide the people who are good at creating awareness, who are good at creating interest, good at decision making, allowing the customer to make decision, or good at closer. आपने जनरली देखा होगा कि जो ओनर ऑफ बिजनेस होता है वो पूरी की पूरी फनल मैनेज कर सकता है, बिकॉज ही वर्क्स बाय हार्ट. वो अपने दिल से काम करता है, एंड एनी कस्टमर कम्स, वेदर ही वांट टू बाय और नॉट, वेदर ही हैज ए बजट और नॉट, the owner or the smartest of the smart salesmen can actually sell. But is it sufficient for your organization? I think no. Everybody in your organization should understand that how he is helping in the entire sales funnel. और मैं आपको अभी यहाँ पे कुछ वीडियो दिखाऊंगा, because business has not changed, only tools have changed, and we have to be more empowered by digital. तो अगले 5 मिनट तक हम ये 3 वीडियो देखेंगे, फिर मैं कुछ सवाल आप लोगों से पूछूंगा. तो देखिए 3 वीडियो हम सीक्वेंस में देखेंगे. पहले वीडियो की केस स्टडी में मेकिंग द कस्टमर अवेयर, दूसरे वीडियो की केस स्टडी है इमोशनल, और तीसरा है बाय. अब आप ये वीडियो हम एक एक करके देखते हैं, राइट? चलिए, लेट मी ओपन द फर्स्ट वीडियो फॉर यू. So, Siddesh, is it visible na video? Okay. So this is making them aware.
To buy a diamond ring or engagement ring for your girlfriend, then it's important that you know that the diamond is the most expensive item in the ring. But you might not know much about diamonds. On the one hand, you want to buy a ring with a real diamond in it. But on the other hand, you want to pay the most affordable price without compromising the quality of the diamond.
If you will use the following rules, I assure you that you will pay a much more affordable price on the ring.
Avoid buying jewelry from chain jewelry stores that are located in the mall. These stores sell diamonds at very high prices. The simple reason for this is because they invest a lot of money on advertising and employees, and eventually the client is the one who pays the price for that. If you still prefer to go to a jewelry store, then look for a small store that is family owned and has a good reputation for more than 10 years. Look for online jewelry stores. These stores are usually connected to an inventory of diamond suppliers, and they will be able to offer you both the diamond and the ring at a better price than the jewelry stores. You can also save yourselves a major headache by leaving your details at the attached form, and in exchange for a small fee, we will refer you to one of the largest diamond manufacturers in the world, from whom you will be able to purchase a quality diamond after we check all the important parameters for you within your budget. And we will also send you a guidebook on how to buy a real diamond.
So now let me go to the next this thing. Let me close this video. So this video was created for awareness. Okay. So let me go to the slide. So you have seen in this video, the Israeli diamond traders are trying to say that you have to know how to buy diamond, take the free guidebook, pay some fees to us. We will tell you how to buy all those things to a new customer. They are making them aware. Now come to a video wherein, sorry. Yeah. So now in the second video, I will show you how to make customer emotional. It's another 2-minute video. Let us have a look at it.
Who always carries a little extra dabba. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's celebrate the love that finds us every day.
So in this video, you saw how the emotions are created to use the customer buy. And now I'm showing you the third video wherein you will see how customer actually buys and inducing the buying behavior. So now just let me know your thoughts about it. That did you find the difference between the three strategies? Just say yes or no in the chat box. Did you find the difference? Can you use it in your business? Say yes or no. If you say that no, I still want to understand what I was trying to tell you, I will say. But if you have understood that how you can create the digital assets and which digital assets for which customer, probably my job is done today. If I am able to tell you that if you need all the three assets, all the three type of video, go for it. If you need the one and the two, go for it. And if you are so confident that I have my product, my brand is ready, everything is ready, then case study number 3, just induce the buying behavior. So we have to induce the behavior in the community we are targeting. And that is what community commerce is all about. Because that is in our hand, not in the customer's hand. Customer is not aware. There is a lady just sitting on a dining table and she want to buy a ring. And there is a lady, she don't want to buy a ring. She don't want to buy an earring. But one of the friend, she want to gift an earring to her. And there is a lady who is saying that don't buy diamond from this place, buy diamond in this way. So inducing the behavior of the customer, making them aware, making them emotional, making them buy is all in your hand. So the entire sales funnel is in your hand. You all might have seen the old traditional way of selling jewelry during the Rajwadas, how the jewelry is being sold. The same way is applicable in digital. You can create your digital Rajwada. You can create your digital Mina Bazaar if you know the mechanics and the science of sales funnel. So that is very, very important. When you build your digital strategy, you have to document this completely. And today I'm going to give you 16 smart tools, and don't need to note down. I will share this presentation with you because all these links are clickable. So you can click and check the jewelry theme from the theme forest. If you want to develop your website, you should not leave it on your website developer. He will not decide for you. He will do whatever is convenience for him. You have to tell him what you want. So you can go through the theme forest. It is like going to a forest and you will find all the jewelry themes. Jewelry with e-commerce, jewelry with try and buy, jewelry with artificial intelligence, all those stuff you will get there. And you can choose the perfect theme for you if you are creating your own portal. Then if you want to sell anywhere in the world, there are platforms which will allow you to sell on Lazada, on Amazon, on Noon, or so many platforms. But if you want to create the best images, royalty-free images, to create your web stories, to create a nice video, then you can go to Spark. So all those things are available almost for free, but people need to know how to leverage them. You have to train your staff to be more inquisitive in the digital world and come out with more suggestions. Then Google My Business. You can list on Google My Business and you will be visible all over the world. How many people have done that makes a difference? Because if I want to buy diamond, if I search on YouTube, if I search on Google, Just do a 5-minute check. Put your brand name on Google and see how it looks to others. And you will realize how much work you have to done. You have to do now. How much work you have done and how much work you have to do now. So it's very simple test. Then how to use WhatsApp catalog. WhatsApp catalog is free. WhatsApp business has come. They are opening their APIs. So you can use WhatsApp because the world is now moving towards chat-based commerce. You have already seen in China, because Thailand, they do a lot of business with China. You might have seen this, that how, the WeChat and all those things have grown so fast. Now India is becoming a WhatsApp capital. So if you want to do business with India, WhatsApp is a must. So if I want to do business with Thailand, line is must. So you need to know which country what is running. So you cannot go and create your own story there. Just pick up the story from that country and then ride on the tide. Then all your premium, you should have a premium YouTube channel or YouTube account, so that your customer can see all the videos nicely placed like a library, and they will get comfort that yes, they are dealing with a big brand. Then create your LinkedIn business page, all your B2B deals, people who want to buy in bulk, people who want to, they are searching for you, they want to buy diamond for investment. They can search you there because LinkedIn provide you an opportunity of 670 million people worldwide. Every damn professional, every damn businessman, every damn family office is available out here. Make a use of it. Create the target community commerce there on LinkedIn. Don't undermine that strength. It is not for jobs only. It is for all B2B deal. And believe me, 80% B2B deals are happening on LinkedIn and 20% are happening on Facebook and all other platforms. This is the data I'm telling you. You can Google and check it. Multilingual platform. Create stunning short videos, 30 second, 40 second, not more, because people don't have capacity. Our attention span have gone down. So use it. And how to sell jewelry using augmented reality. You will find a lot of stuff available. Just try to see those videos along with your staff, along with your partners, along with your family, so that you will deliberate. You will have some discussion in your house, in your factories, in your offices, and then you will come out with your own strategy, because one shoe will not fit all. So how to leverage the power of JBN? JITO Business Network can actually give a power, because Gem and Jewelry Industry Group is created with a focus team led by conveners, co-conveners, committee members, doing a lot of events, Indian, global events. So this group can create an advantage of group buying, collective buying, virtual expo, trade show, inter-chapter, multi-chapter meet, thousands of gem and jewelry buyer and seller meet, breakout rooms. So all those list of allied service provider, if somebody is doing some best practice, the best practice can be replicated at a lightning speed. So that speed was not available in the past. Now in digital age, speed is the key, and speed with accuracy is the success. So launch your D2C brand, direct to customer. Disintermediation is happening worldwide in all the businesses. It's not gem and jewelry, in every business, whether it's a construction business or it's a power business, everywhere people don't want multiple intermediary, because they are eating up the margin, they are eating up the cash flow. So people want to go direct. And in digital, the possibility of direct is immense. And D2C brand will give you valuation. You may not make that much of money by buying and selling, but if your volumes are going in digital, your brand value will also go. Best time to build brands. Then you can have in JITO, for building the brands, we have a vertical called FDD, franchisee dealer distributors. If you want to expand yourself, limitless opportunities are available. You can create a structure, roll out franchisee program, distribution points, experience centers, a new concept. You might be aware, in Korea, Thailand, India, wherever you will go now, online world has created experience center. No buying, selling, buy online, but experience it, because they are working on the first layer of the funnel, awareness, decision making, and sales happening online. So in a way, it is more efficient supply chain. So connect with your banking and financial industry. Some people may want financing before they buy. So basically, if you want to buy something and your customer don't have the money at that point of time, what you will do? In online, you are not in front of customers. कस्टमर रात को 2 बजे अगर कुछ खरीदना चाहता है और उसको बैंक में उसके पैसे नहीं है, so your site, your app should give a financing facility, a integration wherein he can uh, select his own installments. All those things you have to think about. First become your customer yourself, and then you will see whatever problem your customer might face and you provide them the solution. You will be successful. Don't need to you don't need any McKinsey or consultant for that. You yourself is good enough for creating that success on your own. Personalized celebration offers. People love celebrating, and when they celebrate, they don't look at money. So how many celebrations you can assume? In India, we have full of festivals. Every day some festival or other festival is coming. Now there are Mother's Day, Father's Day, Sister Day, Brother Day, this day, that day. So festivals are enormous, but you have to plan for the festivals in advance. In digital world, everything is planned in advance. 6 महीने बाद कौन सा फेस्टिवल आना है उसकी प्लानिंग अभी हो जाती है. उसके आर्टवर्क, क्रिएटिव वीडियोस, everything has to be made like a factory production cycle, and then you launch them. अगर आप 3 दिन पहले बोलेंगे कि 3 दिन बाद में भाई दूज है और आपको भाई दूज का कुछ कैंपेन करना है, सॉरी, nobody can help you. So you have to have that kind of a discipline in digital also. So now I think the last thing I heard in one of the webinar only, some gentleman was talking about this quote that a bend in the road is not the end of the road, provided you are ready to take the turn. So don't ever think that pandemic has make your business down. Actually, pandemic has given you an opportunity to think. It has given all of us a time to think, a time to introspect, realize that how we can go to the next level. And friends, JBN has got 5 social media handles. They are available for you because it is your own JITO business network, is your own platform, irrespective of the chapters you belong to. These are the handles. Try to leverage it. We are coming up with the policy and the plan so that everybody can get benefited with the common Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube accounts. And last but not the least, this is the most important event for Gem Jewellery, 24th December. Do not forget to attend, register, and I will request, we have Vimalji Ranka also with us, and please, if he will also elaborate something. And now I'm opening up the house for the session. So my presentation is over. The copy of presentation, I can give it to you so that you can just look at some of the link which I was not able to click and show you. So you have any questions now? So feel free to ask your questions, and I'll try to answer from digital asset perspective. Your business, you know very well, but in terms of digital asset, आपको कैसे करना है, क्या करना है? Any query, any doubt, I'm ready to answer. And I hope it was meaningful for you, and I hope you got some ideas. Padamji, yeah. Chat box में भी आप question डाल सकते हैं. I will try to take the question from chat box also. And I will share one idea which I discussed with Padamji and Vinita ji and a few other Gem Jewellery people, that why can't we have a virtual mall of Gem Jewellery, JITO Gem Jewellery, and Vimalji is here. So let us work on this. That will be 24/7 open for JITO members. So we don't need to depend on the virtual expos. किसी को कुछ भी लेना है, that mall will be a private access and it will be open. Let it be a 24/7 affair for B2B, for B2C, for anything, and technology is available. It's not that only marketplace can sell. It is not that everyone should have a e-commerce portal. We can have some community portal. So on this line, we can have a separate discussion. But while I was doing my research, this idea stuck to me because I have implemented some of these concepts in steel industry, in construction industry, in oil and gas industry, way back in 2006 when technology was not much. So group buying and group selling always have an advantage. And e-commerce have proved it, like education, healthcare, everything is getting aggregated, everything is getting consolidated and digitized. So now I'll leave the house open for the question. So best shipping services from India to foreign for gems. So I think we have stalwarts, because gem need a very kind of a personalized kind of a logistic service. So if anybody would like to answer in the group, please unmute and answer. I don't have the answer for this, because DHL, I heard that they have a specialized logistics. But if somebody want to try it out, Bimalji, you want to say something, or from between India to foreign country, any reputed? So Rahul.
Now all the couriers are open for the India to anywhere shipping for the gem and jewelry.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful.
Yeah.
So
Day
FedEx.
before yesterday, this is the decided by the government. They
Okay.
are open for all courier services.
Great. So one name is coming, which is FedEx. I think FedEx is reliable.
FedEx, UPS, DHL, many services is there.
And believe me, all these, they have their open APIs. So even if you create your own portal or your own app, you can integrate them electronically.
Yeah, no, it is very easy from India to export. Even like the people are doing work with Thailand and Hong Kong and China, because they can send even the one piece of the gem or one piece of the jewelry. They can easily send. Now the India is also open for everyone.
Great. So now I think Gem and Jewelry Industry Focus Group is there. So you will soon get their email IDs, and also you can connect with the group, and they will definitely, able to help any member who would like to get the relevant information or some support assistance. I think that is the purpose of creating this focus group. Earlier it was running on WhatsApp, but now in JBN we decided that we will make it like a industry focus group with the stalwarts of industry, mentors, conveners, co-conveners. So they are all ready to help, and this is the best community service, I would say.
Yeah, through JBN, as you said, the virtual mall, it's very good idea for the planning for our this 2-year tenure. We can plan for this. It's very good idea for the community commerce, and JBN can take this.
Yes, because JBN is enabler. Yeah. So the best part is whatever
in the privately we can do this.
Yes, because JBN commercial transaction JBN will not do, but we can enable it, and somebody can do it commercially, privately. Vimalji Singhi, want to say something? Vimal sir, please unmute yourself and. Vimalji, you have to unmute yourself. I think
Vimalji is not connected.
Yeah, not connected. Okay. Anyone want to ask? Rahul Mehta ji, please. Rahul ji, unmute. Siddesh bhai. Now you are unmuted, Rahul ji, please.
Hi, Rishabh ji. It was a very good initiative to getting all the industry members on one platform. One question which I have is, do you recommend any site which you can explore which has been built nicely for the B2B jewelry segment? Because you find a lot of B2C, you find a lot of B2C good website for jewelry industry. For B2B, I haven't found any website people who have spent a lot of time in building the right platform for the industry. So any recommendation for us to explore?
Surely, I will search it out. Give me a day's time, and I'll get you some 2-3 websites. I'll tell my team to search, and based on the digital parameter, we will circulate in the group. That then you can go through them and then see what best practices they are following. Surely. Poonamji Kothari, Poonamji, please unmute Poonamji. Siddesh bhai.
Hi, Rishabh.
Yes, Poonamji, please.
Just one question. I think everyone have it. When we go on the B2B and we put it our design online, there's any website or anything you haven't gone through that you can let particularly people to see. केवल वही देख सकता है, general people cannot see or like that.
Yes. Yeah, I have seen a lot of private website wherein they allow access to their customers, vendors, and they segregate them and they create a very good CRM buckets so that nobody can go unauthorized and watch something. So this is the best way. Like, if some customer comes, B2B customer come to a showroom, you will take them to an inside room, right? And then you will discuss business with him. Similarly, in digital also it is possible. So there are themes available which will allow you to have one-to-one, integrate with the Google Meet, integrate with Zoom, and you can immediately click and connect to your customer wherever, in whatever time zone they are. So, and then it will not only click, you can click through WhatsApp also, but in this website it will make a record, so that next time when you will meet him again, it will show you what was the discussions you had earlier, so that your business continuity and your business efficiency will not get disturbed. So this is the power of technology. You can, and certainly there are themes who allows that to do that. Because at the end of the day, community commerce is like, memory, connectivity, interaction, all these things should happen in a seamless manner without any human intervention. So your customer should feel that, okay, any new design you have placed in the system, it should notify automatically to your 3, 4, 5 customers, or even 15 customers, you decide. And then it become easy for you, that without much of the large sales force, without large number of hours pouring into connecting the people, making them aware, you can do it in a less number of time.
Okay.
Any questions you have, anyone have, please raise hand, so our Siddesh ji will unmute. Yeah, Vimal ji.
Jai Jinendra Sahib.
Jai Jinendra, Vimal ji.
Rishabh ji, you've been excellent. Your digitalizing it and your information regarding the business is excellent. I hope everyone would benefit from it. And I want to ask a question. How can JITO be helpful? And what is JBN doing for the jewelers as a whole to get the business going in this time, in this pandemic time? As I was thinking that why don't you share the data at least of the members and other non-members what we are having within our data bank. So let the world know how can we do business by having the data, because unless and until I know that some people in Rajkot is having the business and he requires it, and the mobile app, how long it will take and when it will be launched.
Okay, so let me answer your two questions, a specific question. One is how to best deal with data, because in my slide also I told that data doesn't mean mobile number, email ID. Data doesn't mean date of birth and marriage anniversary. Data doesn't mean that I am a wholesaler, retailer, gold guy or silver guy or diamond guy or color stone. Data is actually what I need and when I need. What is my behavior, what is my pattern, and that cannot be generated statically. Let me give you an example. The 24th event, when the team was talking about how we can make the event more successful, more meaningful for every member, the question came that in our jot form, what kind of field we should ask, and when we create the breakout room, what kind of a matching we should do even before the members log into the show. So that decisions, I think Vimalji was part of it. So Vimalji, I would like you to answer this question, because what is the importance of matching? Because you only told that the matching has to be done before the people log in. Yeah.
Yeah, before when they are logging, in the jot form we are required what they are needed, to whom they are meet. So this is the prefix meetings. We are arranging the prefix meetings in the different rooms. We are creating the 4 or 5 rooms over there. There are some certain people who they want to meet.
So basically, the retailer need wholesaler, the gold guy need a gold supplier. So you are creating a mix of room, like the room will have all the mix, not all the retailers.
All the mix, the 70-30 ratio.
Wonderful. So this is one area, one part, very small because it's a 2 hour event, 3 hour event. 3 hour mein
Yeah.
business kitna hoga, I don't know. But
No,
I'm saying that
this
you can
this
stretch
this
it.
is yeah.
If you can stretch it and you can share the data, that detail with everyone attending, means attending is a benefit to you from JITO JBN perspective. We have enabled you, we have allowed you to engage, and now everybody's responsibility that after that event they should try to pick the phone and talk to 5 people, 10 people, तब जाके business होगा. Because if we say कि हम वो data के बाद connection आ गए लेकिन activity नहीं करी तो connectivity नहीं होगी. Just a moment, let me, I think, sorry. So now to answer the second question, the second question was that how the app of JBN. So basically the app of JBN, and we have formed a separate IT team now. The IT team is led by Navinji Setia from Chennai, and we had a lot of meetings, and they have submitted a proposal also yesterday night. It came to us on 19th in the orientation workshop. We are organizing a JBN now, JITO Business Network National Orientation Workshop, wherein Navinji will tell that how WhatsApp and Facebook. Initially, we are starting with WhatsApp because every one of us 3 to 4 hour time we are spending on WhatsApp. So we can create a lead generation systems and inquiry system based on WhatsApp, because now thankfully, unlike the past years, WhatsApp was not opened up for any kind of a development. Now WhatsApp APIs are open, so they are evaluating how best we can create a bot system wherein without going into the app. The problem with the app happens that we have a very wonderful app, but people don't put the lead, and even if they put the lead, the traffic is not that much, so you will not get the answer. So people will get frustrated. So WhatsApp is easier source wherein everybody would like to participate. So Vimalji, I think we will have a very definite plan in the next 2 years, maybe by March or April, the first version, the version 1 will come, and it will be simpler, scalable, easy to use for anyone. That is what our ambition is, and we have lined up a complete team around it, and they are definitely going to work best. And any idea or suggestion you have, please feel free, because we are open to ideas, but at the end of the day the technology should be simple. That is our and simple and scalable. That is what the Apex also want. And Sanjay ji also said ki we want a simple tool, no harassment, no time consuming, it should be quick and easy.
This was very nice of your speaking and giving us all the information regarding this. But my thoughts of data sharing is, before any prerequisite meeting, if what I require and what I want to sell, that is shared, then the meeting purpose becomes much more easier, and it is need not be on that meeting I have to meet. But if it is viral all the way, that what goods I have access and what kind I manufacture and give it to you, and what production capacity I have extra. See, for an example, people manufacturing in Chennai is going out in doing job working and getting it done. And people sitting in Jaipur or Rajasthan is with excess manufacturing, which he doesn't have. The factory is lying empty. So he can shift it over here. The same way, the stones, diamonds, jewelry, if that is viral pre-hand and everyone knows that is what the app is going to do, still the app is not ready. There should be some way of doing it and sharing the access and the requirements, whatever they have. That will make it much more easier, I think so.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. I think your idea is great. I think this is the, like, any excess capacity or any excess inventory, maybe in a what manner it should be circulated need to be seen. But it's a wonderful thought and wonderful idea, can make the event much more thought provoking and ultimately result into outcome, because it will create, even if we are able to connect 10 deals are able to connect, we are done with our 2-3 hours kind of a show. Even if 10 big deal happen and we come to know that these are happened successfully, probably people need to share a little more data, and then things will definitely, because as an enabling platform we cannot get into the business, we can only engage, and engagement within the privacy limits, if we can do that, wonderful. And I think it's a very excellent suggestion.
Sir, my idea is JITO is a platform where the data has to be shared, and then it is for an individual to do the business and get into the work. Rather than JITO is not taking responsibility to do business.
We cannot
is
say.
to provide a data and get the business going, and 24 hours the ball should roll on its own. So that is because you have JITO is such a big platform and such a brand name, and the stalwarts like Sanjay ji, Himmat ji, and yourself working on it day and night. I am hopeful completely that you will be successful in doing this. Even if it is once it is done, doing business like it will be like a peanut, because reaching all over the world with the data, if you are have a requirements of the sale, and if you know where can I sell my excess goods, you have a ready-made market for that all over the world. In coming days, I'm sure you will be totally successful, and I am glad that you are working so hard, you and your team. I congratulate you and thank you very much for your efforts. You are doing it.
Thank you, Vimalji. Thank you, Vimal sir. With all the stalwarts in this room, I'm sure a lot of ideas will come, and our objective is to make it responsibly. Whatever we can do, we'll definitely do. Rahulji, you want to have other question? I think
Yeah,
Rahul.
one more suggestion which I would like to add is, can we create a marketplace for JITO members?
I think this is a little because it's a commercial thing. Marketplace are all commercial. So
Probably to connect all the B2B members who want to own a particular
so we can, any JITO member comes up with an idea. See, as a JITO business network, we don't want to get into any commercial activity because our charter do not allow us to do that. It's a made for seva, knowledge and economic empowerment. And our way of economic empowerment is through knowledge, education, connectivity, allowing people to meet, creating opportunities that they can meet together. But later on, doing business is the responsibility of individual. So JITO is creating a one level of trust among all of us. We are talking with each other. We have that one level of trust. But now the next level of trust can happen only when you interact more with the chapters, inter-chapter meetings, multi-chapter meeting, travel. Even I have an idea that if somebody travel to Thailand, why don't JITO Thailand, few members can say that we will become your host. It will give you an opportunity to meet new people, and new people will bring new business. Why we wait for something to happen, some show to happen? It can be a 365.
True.
It can be a 360-degree. If you come to Gurgaon, I am ready to host, because this is an opportunity to interact, and interaction से ही business बढ़ता है.
Agree to your point. Thanks, Rishabh.
Thank you.
Hello.
So yeah, you have a question, Binita ji, please.
I'm having a question regarding this trade expo only. Like, for example, we were planning to organize some trade expo. Now, the main concern, what we feel is, it's a big amount of expenses. And we want to open it for JITO members only to bring a trade opportunity intra-countries. So how and what would you suggest? Because last time we tried, we had delegates from Calcutta come over here as well. But gradually it didn't work out, because we are not sure how many people will participate, who will participate. I feel, is there any better and assured methodology and the procedure to be followed, that any hosting country is assured that they are going to cover their expenses at least?
Understood.
But it's a month of preparation, and if nobody comes, it's useless. So
I got your point. So your point is twofold. One is the physical expo has got a certain expenditure, a certain budget. You have to block the 5-star, 7-star hotels and all the hospitality, travel, tourism, tickets, etc., etc.
Everything. Right? It's a hell amount of
understand. But now, thankfully, the most of the premium shows in the world, like recently I got an opportunity to attend the Food Action Alliance in Africa. It was a virtual. I attended one investor show in Abu Dhabi, and it was kept open for 3 days. So now I'm giving you this idea that these expos are open digitally for 2 day, 3 day, wherein people can log in, they can connect in advance, and they can have one-to-one talks within the 3 days, anytime. So now the world of digital is moving from time bound to unlimited time for 2 day, 3 days, 7 day, like that. Investor summit, all investors are big shots. They don't have time. They don't want to come into the time. So what they have created, okay, these are the people coming and these are the timings they are available. They will open up their calendars, their Google calendars for certain time, and during that time it will get immediately blocked. So as a organizer, as a digital, because this right now we are talking about digital assets. So the virtual expo is also a very big digital assets. As a host country, whether it's organized by India or Dubai or Thailand, any country who organize, they should look around the best practices in the last week, because every day things are changing. In digital, things are not stereotype, they are changing every day. So we need to tell our event host or event organizer that I want the latest thing. What is latest? These are my problem areas, how I can solve it. And they will come up with the solutions, because mostly getting the people on board in the system for 2 hours. For example, we started with 50 people. Today, right now, we are 26, because it's night now, because people have to go for dinner. They have to go out. They have to go out with the family. So people don't want to come. They will say, मेरे को वो भेज दो, क्या बोलते हैं, लिंक भेज देना, यूट्यूब का लिंक भेज देना, मैं बाद में देख लूंगा, और वो बाद में कभी नहीं आता. और यूट्यूब के लिंक से क्या मिलेगा? ज्ञान. एवरीबडी इज नॉलेजेबल, एवरीबडी हैज गॉट द नॉलेज, बट people don't interact within a time frame. They need some space. तभी तो आप लोग 5 दिन का एक्सपो करते हैं, 4 दिन का एक्सपो करते हैं. उसमें वो 3 दिन पहले आते हैं, थोड़ा घूमते फिरते हैं, उसके बाद 2-3 दिन वो 1-to-1 मीटिंग्स करते हैं, अपना बिजनेस करके जाते हैं. That was the world before pandemic, but now after pandemic the world have changed. So we have to change with the world. Otherwise वो Nokia or Yahoo and all those people, they said कि we will never change. So the world changed, but they never changed.
Sawansukha ji, if you allow me one more.
Ji sir, ji sir.
Sir, one more thing is, in any of our meetings, exhibitions, virtual, anything sort of, my suggestion is not only members, all Jains should be invited. But eventually, if he gets benefit, he will become a member. Otherwise, from him, if he buys or sells, the members would benefit from him. So it should not be a members. It should be all the way to all the Jains. It should be open, because we are talking commercial, we are talking business. It's not concerned with the members. That's what my suggestion is.
I think this could be a great opportunity to connect with other Jain members, so that they will come to know about JITO Business Network, and if they are interested, they will become member of their respective chapter, and later on our family will increase, because today our family is 25,000 people, and we are in total, we are 2 crore, 20 million. So we have miles to go, and it's a good idea. All sort of a opportunity wherein we can invite them. So now I will invite Vinita ji. I think we have taken enough time. So any other question you can ask Vinita ji in the group, and I will try to answer. It's not that मैं अभी आंसर करूंगा, बाद में भूल जाऊंगा. आप लोगों के साथ आज जुड़ा हूं, दिल से जुड़ा हुआ है. ये जुड़ाव आगे भी चलता रहेगा, और आप लोगों को भी मैं चाहूंगा कि इंडिया की जो इवेंट हो रही है उनमें आप लोग ज्यादा से ज्यादा पार्टिसिपेट करें, ताकि आपका सबका बिजनेस बढ़े.
Thank you very much, Rishabh ji. What we can do is, we can officially announce the closure of the event, and whoever have any queries, they can still continue. And who want to leave can. So I would really like to thank Rishabh ji for your wonderful time. Siddesh ji, without whom this wouldn't be possible. And I would like to request Padam ji to kindly please officially announce the closure and take over, please.
Thank you very much. I would like to thanks to all the JBN team. A special thanks to Rishabh ji and all JITO Thailand team who have worked, and especially who joined, spared the time and attend this event. Thank you very much from JITO Thailand. Thank you.
Thank you, Padam ji.
Thank you, Rishabh ji.
Thank you, Poonam ji, Padam ji.
Thank you, Raka ji.
JITO Thailand team. मुझे एक परिवार वाली फीलिंग लग रही है, और ये हमारा कम्युनिटी है जिसमें हम मिल